Hey guys, and welcome back to Trading at Home. And this is a trade that I took today, the 29th of December. It was a really quick GJ trade at around, it was at the close of the 3 o'clock, the 3 a.m. candle. And as you can see right here, I'm just kind of setting everything up, figuring out where my stop loss will be placed, checking if it's even a valid trade. And you'll see actually that what was showing on MetaTrader and what was showing on TradingView was two very different things. And that's why it was taking me longer than usual to do this, because on MetaTrader there wasn't a very long wick on one of the candles, but on TradingView there was a huge wick that was kind of influencing how I was going to place my stop loss. But I just decided to go with what MetaTrader was giving me, because at the end of the day, that's where I'm placing my trades. And you'll see there that I actually kind of made a bit of a mistake. I put in a one lot size instead of a 0.09, and I only noticed after I did it, but I did not freak out. I kept calm and I kind of proceeded to manage the trade. I did, as you can see, there was actually a win. So what I basically did was that I entered the one lot size, and then immediately after I entered again with the correct lot size. That way I could still be in the trade. Then what I did with the incorrect lot size was I waited for it to be in profit. So I waited until the trade could cover, the charges and everything else before I closed it. So as you can see right here, I'm still kind of setting everything up. I managed to close that previous trade for, I think if you exclude the charges, it was about $25, something like that. So what was left was the correct lot size trade, which was the one for 0.09. So right here, I'm just kind of setting up simple things. You can see, everything was bullish here, bearish, I mean, flat Kijun Sen, TK. The Kijun Sen is above the Tinker Sen, so the red line was above the blue line. The Gumo cloud is red. We have a strong candle that's kind of respecting a level. So it really was the perfect trade. So basically what you see me doing here is trailing my stops. So price very quickly hit my 2R level. And if you know how I trade, once price hits my 2R, I move my stops to 1R. And once price hits my 3R, I move my stops to 2R. So as you can see, that red line has been hit by the candle, which means I can move my stops up to 1R. The way I trade, again, I trail my stops. I love trading my stops. I believe in letting a trade run and trying to catch as many pips as you possibly can. So despite the lot size issue, what I really kind of liked about this trade is that it almost kind of looked like a sniper entry. And I do not get candles or entries that are like this, where there's barely any drawdown, if any. Kind of looks like I got right at the beginning of the candle, right before it dropped, which was kind of cool to see. But again, I do not get candles like this the majority of the time. I'm kind of a bit on a winning streak. I've won about the last 2 or 3 trades, which again doesn't happen very often. The strategy that I do use has a very low win rate, so that just generally means I lose more than I win, but the winners that I do have are bigger. Okay, so this is simply what happened after I was knocked out. You can see the very next candle hit my stop loss, which was the 1R level, and I ended the trade with 1%. I know the previous incorrect lot size trade actually kind of did make me money, but I'm still angry at myself for it, because it is kind of a rookie mistake to put in the incorrect lot size. But you can see about 32.24, which is quite a lot, and it did bring my account size up to about 721, I believe. But I'm still angry at myself for it. Nonetheless, I ended the trade with, I'm just going to pretend the whole one lot size thing just didn't happen. Pushing that away from my conscience and just focusing next time on being more precise on my entries. In my defense, it is like 4 a.m. So, but still, as you can see, I made 1%, which is about 643. But then you have to take into consideration the terrible charges that my broker has. So it was about, how much? 570 something. So that's the trade that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for kind of watching the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.